The Free Star Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. That's right. The uniforms looked like the ones worn by Free Star soldiers back during the war. They had a certain steel in their eyes, like men who are used to violence. I was in fear for my life. Back behind the house are some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
Well, Deputy, you've come this far. It's time to take over and show us what you can do.
Wow.
Quiet out here. I like it. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
Find the ruffians by examining their tracks. Several pairs of boots lead into the canyon ahead.
Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more.
There are like literally no boot tracks on the floor. Oh, here they are. Whatever. Whatever.
Are you certain that traveling into these canyons is wise? The route looks treacherous.
I grew up on a farm. Back when I was a kid, I used to love exploring and making maps. These canyons would have kept me busy for months.
Wow.
I'd have looked into every nook and cranny. Get ready!
I'm hit.
Hit by what?
At least I ain't gonna be bored. Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Fire that here? What's the matter with you? You better check your ammunition supply. It's clear that we're not the only things roaming these canyons.
Grab some cover!
Who throw grenades? The gravity in this place is weird.
Hey! They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us.
100% scanned. I guess.
Grab some cover! Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Being a mother means I don't get as much field work as I used to.
What the fuck?
Watch it!
Zeroing in on anything useful?
You're a natural tracker. You smell that? I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
We should be careful. This bottleneck is the perfect place for an ambush.
That's all you need to know. Now quit complaining and get back to your post. We're gonna have some fun. Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
Normally, I'd suggest you choose your words carefully so we could avoid bloodshed. But something tells me that isn't going to be possible.
You think you're in a position to make demands. Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember? If you think I give a damn about the Freestar Rangers, then you've got no idea who you're dealing with. Matter of fact, that just makes it even more fun. Air 'em out, boys! We've been found out! Don't let them leave here alive! Don't make me kill you!
Let's do this!
Give it up!
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk.
Don't leave any of that behind. Hello. I think I've found something here.
Are you okay? Really? Guess you've led a pretty exciting life. Maybe the less I know about that, the better. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find something that explains what these guys were up to. Likewise. Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
What about the ship?
Some more things to add to your collection, perhaps? Carrying enough clutter there, or should we find some more?
Inaccessible.
You've got something for me? Have something for me? Until later.
Until later. All right, can I fast travel back here? Yep.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long. Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Very nice.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Oh, it's Pat. Hi, Pat. I know Pat. Shit, I picked the wrong place. Kalira.
Hey, contact Charlie 3. That's you. Charlie 3. Hi. I got some information for you. Please, acknowledge. Been a while since I've seen anyone. Kinda hoping for a good conversation. Nice to meet you. Bye, Charlie 3. Hi. Just do doing my daily paying it forward. Avoid the Altair system. Like big time.
Fuck did he just say to me? Thanks for the warning about Altair.
Sure. So, I'm doing my rounds, pick up supply drops, and I grab into the Altair system, and boy, spacers all over the damn place. There, distress call, yammering nonstop. Something big's going down there, and all of us with no skin in the game, best we just give it a wide berth. Am I right?
It might be. I can help them out.
Charlie 3, you are looking to pay it forward like big time. Oh, I mean, I won't tell you you're crazy, but wow. Bye, Charlie 3. You've been like the best Charlie 3 I talked to all week.
Wow. Well, that guy was annoying. But he gave me a new quest. How you been? I've been okay.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
I've been okay.
That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
I had a little bit of an episode back in end of January where I had to go to the hospital, but I'm in the clear. I'm in the clear now. How you been, Pat? Been a while.
You should ask Sam about Aquila sometime. He has some pretty amazing stories to tell.
I'd rather not talk to Sam. Sam is annoying. Oh. Let me see if I can sell from her inner inventory.
The services tech is in the hut up at the front, if you need it.
Sell from Frontier. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my ship back. I can't sell from
Yeah?
her
Let's see what
inventory.
you got.
Give me my stuff back. You hold on to that. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. And gonna sell that.
So long.
So long. Okay, let's sell these weapons that I'm not using, like this. Oh, you still got no money?
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paradiso.
I get all kinds in here. Feel free to look around.
You only got 1,700. Left them with 300 bucks. No, no, no. Give me my fucking hat back. Apparel. Oh no, wrong thing. Apparel. Oh well. What you been playing lately, Pat? Anything good?
Perhaps something you might be interested in.
The Trade Authority. Do you have business with the Trade Authority? Happy to.
Okay. Let's install this. This guy's got a lot of money. I've been good. Trip down the stairs last Monday. Bruised my right leg and shoulder. Sadly, I broke my new headset, but they saved me from hitting my head. But I'm good. Walked to the store with my cousin right after and found a new game. Oh, nice. Nice that you found a new game, but it sucks that you tripped down the steps. That stinks. Did the bruising go away? Alright, so I think I'm gonna buy this pistol. How much money do I have? 83 grand. This dude, I'm gonna make this guy a laser guy. Not yet. Bruising can take a while, so while I was at the hospital, I had the IV like right here. I left the hospital.
To City's Trade Authority.
I left the hospital on the 31st of January, and the bruising just went away, which I've never had bruising stay that long.
What brings you to the Trade Authority?
Which is kind of weird. But what game did you get? Cool.
When you have a moment. Yeah, what is it? Goodbye.
Um. Haven't gotten it yet, but feels like you and Kat might like it. Called Repo on Steam. Let's look it up. Repo.
Okay, guys. Oh, God! Bonfire alive! Ooh, tiny.
Be careful, be careful.
Goo gaga. Goo gaga. Look at us, we're so professional. Okay, guys, I have a plan. No! Oh, please. Stop! No, Mike. No, Michael, don't get involved in this. Give it to me.
No. Okay, let's buy some items.
I get you up here for survival. Yeah. It's here, upstairs. Oh my God! Oof. No. Oh, it's evil. No.
The game looks cool. This trailer sucks though. Like too all over the place. It's for like zoomer eyes.
Hello, gamers. Retrieve. Extract. Profit. Okay. Attitude. Hi. Bro. What could possibly go wrong?
No. Oh, it's evil. No. Help me.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh no.
Okay. Two. One. Please. Stop.
Rico wishes out on Steam.
Yeah. These trailers are not making the game look good. I'm pretty sure the game is fun. But these trailers, wow, who made these trailers? And who did they make those trailers for? So the screaming and the forced laughing. That is weird. Very strange.
Problem?
What the fuck is that? It's a freaking.
Pick it up! Oh, Jesus!
No, don't
Don't pick it up! Don't pick it up! Don't pick it up!
Oh my God.
Where?
What?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
It's a freaking. Pick it up! Oh, Jesus!
No, don't
pick it up!
don't.
Don't pick it up! Don't pick it up! Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh look, cute chicken. Don't pick it up.
Quick!
Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up.
And now, a word from one of our sponsors. Think you've got what it takes to tackle the business world? Fancy yourself a megacorp megastar? Then jump on over to Neon and apply a person at Ryujin Industries, the fastest rising corporation in all the settled systems. Power, prestige.
Have things for you.
Pick up the angry chicken. Oh, you're gonna make me go all the way to the top?
Deputy!
You should try Philburn's beer. It's brewed in the city, and it ain't bad.
Might be interested in. Have things for you.
I'm proud to be helping the Free Star Rangers.
Where's the way up? Oh, duh. I need to look at the door before I click on it.
Let's be certain to stock up on some extra ammunition. Perhaps something you might be interested in.
You need to be
What's
downstairs.
the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done. For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm? If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm? Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Free Star militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway.
This storyline's starting to get good.
No, it doesn't. Just raises more questions. It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to. Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montera Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Nicely done.
Just let me drink in peace.
Ah, the new deputy.
The new deputy. Let's get out of here.
Don't you worry.
Ooh,
Those walls are solid.
almost forgot. I've got some points to spend. Four points remaining.
Ain't no Ash to getting in here.
Was a pleasant change of scenery.
Where do you want me to go?
Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. Scan complete. You're clear to land.
That part of this quest? I guess so. I think it's weird. I joined the Freestar Collective. This lady ship I just boarded is Freestar Collective. As soon as I got here, I was scanned by other Freestar Collective ships, but they didn't help her. Okay. Okay, I guess. I'll go with it. Wait, it's the shower, toilet, and sink all in one. What the fuck? Yeah, that's like a... Where... Is that the shower head? Whatever, dude.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs. What's wrong? Hey, you there?
Stop yelling at me.
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
We're happy to help.
This ship is big. Is that a brig? What is that? Yeah, it's like he has a brig. This is a big ship.
Thanks. That should get me home.
Those outlaw ships still need to be dealt with. Damn right.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen. They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
Well. Guess I'm going to Miata.
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
Are you gonna fly it? Pendeja. Let me let you know. Now, where is... Miata? Set course.
Look alive, crew.
Yo, what do we got here? 3 ships. I was gonna try to board it, but it's probably not worth it. Guys, drop any loot? You did. Credits. What's that? Silver. And is there any more? Gotta get the loot, right, Pat? Ooh, ship parts. Give me that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Wait, what is this? Mobile station. Uptown. I don't think I've ever been here before. I think I landed here once and left right away. Can't remember why I came here.
While we're here, we should swing by Hope Tech Star Yard and see if they have anything interesting for sale.
You got cash? 'Cause I don't. Pendeja.
Look at you! I can hardly believe it.
Great to see you. How is Ma?
Oh, same as usual. Except now all she does is goes on and on about how her youngest is made. Excuse me! A little desperate here. This is such a long shot.
I remember meeting Ron Hope once. Idealistic and perhaps a bit of a dreamer.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
But you have to admire what he's accomplished.
That's right. Now I remember why I came here. It was part of another quest line. I had to stop here to talk to an engineer. For the Rysian, I think.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust? Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying, spared no expense.
Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
I don't wanna.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
You sound like a communist.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Damn good to see you, Mia. I think we're done here, Burchett.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. I'm glad we understand each other.
I'm not certain why you choose to back this Freestar elitist snob, but that's your choice. I'll back your play, but I don't have to like it.
Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind, hmm?
The voice acting looks good, but not as good as ESO. Yeah. It's kind of made by the same people. The problem with a lot of the voice acting in this game is, even though this game is in a sci-fi environment, which is still fantasy.
Let's get on with it, shall we? Time is money.
They forgot that they're making a fantasy game, and they injected a lot of current year nonsense into the game, which is gonna make it play real dumb if you come back to it in like 10-15 years to replay it. And there's gonna be a lot of things that aren't timeless. A lot of it will be, but there's a lot of crap in this game that calls back to what's happening now in the real world, which is kind of cringe. Like, for example,
Lose your train of thought,
the character that I'm with doesn't like that he's like a CEO of a big company, because all CEOs are bad. Like, F out of here. He's running a company that he built from the ground up. I'm not upset at the guy.
Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can. Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
That sounds very logical to me.
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
This voice actor does a lot of work for Bethesda games. And this voice actor was also in ESO. And in Skyrim. And in Oblivion. I like how he's changing his voice a little bit, but I can still hear who this is. He's been working on Bethesda games for a long time. Let me pull this guy up. Actually, I forgot what his name is. I'll look him up in a second. Actually,
I don't mean to seem rude.
Ron Hope.
Could you hurry it up?
Starfield. Ron Hope. Voice actor. His name is Wes Johnson. He voiced Emperor Titus Mead in Skyrim. He's also in the Fallout games, and notably Sheogorath in Skyrim and Oblivion. That who? Okay. Let me see.
Let's get on with it, shall we? Time is money.
Oh shit, he was also the PA announcer for the National Hockey League's Washington Capitals? That's cool. Filmography, television, video games. Here we go. So Starfield was his most recent game. He was also in ESO as Ard Kadach and Hermaeus Mora. Hermaeus Mora was the squid god. In what was the name? What was the name of that expansion? The last one that I bought. Do you remember the squid
Lose
god?
your train of thought?
He was in Fallout 76. He was in Fallout 4, Skyrim, Fallout 3, Shivering Isles, Oblivion, and in Morrowind. Yeah, this guy's pretty cool. A lot of Bethesda games.
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard Hope Tech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hope Tech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Stroud Eklund is in my team. He's the old man. But if you need kind of a reminder of who Sheogorath is, not Hermaeus Mora. What was the name? Necrom was the expansion. Is Necrom even in this something you can buy individually anymore? I think it was called Necrom. content for this game. Yeah, Necrom. Why can't I find Necrom by itself? I guess because Gold Road has been out. Which reminds me, hold up, let me look into this. They normally do a reveal January of the current year. ESO next expansion. I didn't even look into this. Oh, they're still on Gold Road. March 11th. That's strange that they're still on last year's expansion. Okay, so well, I don't want to read all of this crap. Can I just watch a video? Let's go to YouTube. ESO 2025. There's a video called "Should you play ESO in 2025?" and the thumbnail says it's complicated. Mayus Mora ESO. So that voice actor. Let's just look at the trailer. This is the Necrom trailer. This is still freaking beautiful. It is. I kind of wish it looked like that when you were playing the game. But the game is still pretty in its own right. This is starting to not make sense. Because she has his power, but she seems to not know who brought her to this realm. She seems to be an arcanist, and you get that power from him. So in game, let me bring this back a little. In game, the voice actor for this character, that's Hermes Mora, is the same voice actor that is voicing this dude. Wait, did I just... Oof. I thought I force closed the wrong thing a second there.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy.
Yep, I'm hearing
This
it.
town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
Well, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm sure the burden of responsibility for your workers is an inconvenience, Mr. Hope. But the deputy has responsibilities as well.
Despite what you think, I have great respect for the badge and the difficult choices that come with it. But my primary concern is for the welfare of my people.
She needs to chill out.
I'm glad we understand one another.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word? That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail. Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place. He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there. No problem. Good luck on Neon, Deputy.
Alright, so again, a mission brings me here only to then immediately send me out. So I don't really get to explore this place. Unless I do it myself. How the fuck do you get out of here?
Sorry, I have a mountain.
Okay, it's this way. I like how she brings me up here and then bails on me. Oh, this is the dude I...
Oh, hello.
Yep.
Someone worth paying attention to.
That's the guy I had to
Hello.
talk to. At a different quest. I'm not gonna try to figure out how to get at. Oh, right there. Okay.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't
Jump down anyway. Who cares?
Thing you might be interested in. Hmm? Maybe another time.
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
Okay. Hello.
Off-worlders, nothing ever good comes from them.
Time to move on.
To Neon we go. If I remember correctly, Neon is in a system called Cheyenne. Might be remembering that wrong. No, Cheyenne is where Aquila is at. Neon is Voli?
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
I've things for you.
But she keeps saying she has something for me, so I go talk to her,
Can I help?
and she doesn't have anything for me.
Bye for now.
I'm gonna drown you the next time you say something. I'm gonna get this quest line that kind of dumb as soon as I get closer to the elevator here. With that guy.
Don't move, Nesha!
What the hell's this about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying.
So they're letting me skip it. And they gave it to me anyway.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you.
Interesting. This district certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
Ryujin. What's this building? Oh, I didn't even know we had an outpost here. I never even noticed that. Cool.
That's something you might be interested in.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
You must be Ranger Price. I don't like this guy already.
Giving me the silent treatment now?
I think this guy might be the inside guy.
The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us.
I'm sure the people of Neon want to uphold the law. That sounds like sarcasm. Hopefully I can count on your help. Do you think I should just give up?
Yeah, about that. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Law enforcement isn't exactly welcome in Neon, but that shouldn't deter you from your duty.
What? He turned to look at her, to listen to her. She said what she said, and then he was like, yeah, whatever. Let me go back to talking to... That was hilarious. Would have been better if he just like shrugged it off. Like, yeah, whatever. Don't talk to me.
I pick my battles, and I pick them carefully. Our first duty is to protect the people of the Freestar Collective. But sometimes you have to choose which people to protect, because not everyone is innocent.
Law and justice are inflexible concepts. They're obstacles.
Good.
I can't believe this. You're shirking your responsibility based on what this fool thinks. You have a lot to learn about duty and honor.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cause credits, nothing in Neon is free. Come on.
Something for you when you have a moment.
I can't wait to dismiss you. You're so annoying.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. You learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you don't do in Neon. One, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and two, you don't take Aurora off-world. But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
One thing these games need to do better is when there's story dialogue happening, it needs to shut everything else up. Like, it needs to shut this shit up. It needs to shut these guys up. It's really hard to listen to what the story dialogue is saying when everything else around you is talking at the same time. It's dumb. It's real dumb. And that isn't a new problem. That's existed for as long as I remember with this type of game. I need a drink.
Hey, Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need?
Tell me what you know about the stolen Hope Tech ship, and make it quick, Scab. A stolen Hope Tech ship landed here recently. I need information on the pilot.
A stolen Hope Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
I suppose we shouldn't be surprised that he's asking for something in return.
Credits ain't really what I need. There is something you could do for me.
If he won't even accept credits, I worry about what he's going to ask us to do.
I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
Well, that's terrible. You shouldn't be responsible for your brother's debts.
Yeah? Well, tell that to Goodman, because he doesn't seem to care. He just wants his money. I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me. Don't expect a warm welcome from Goodman. Goodman's with the syndicate, but he's on the outs. Dealing with him won't cause ripples.
This storyline is actually getting pretty good. I was not expecting this.
Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are reputable.
Where are you sending me?
Word is, the Borealis, you know the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something.
I have things for you.
You heard her, right? I have things for you, so I'm gonna talk to her.
I picked up some. Hey.
Doesn't have anything for me.
Bye-bye.
I can't wait to swap her out with the other girl. This one is so fucking annoying. So annoying.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property.
Private property? I don't know if he wants 1,000 credits is not a lot.
As long as you behave yourself and don't overstay your welcome, I don't see the harm in a quick visit. Here, this will get you in.
Okay. I wasn't expecting it to be that easy.
Something for you when you have a moment.
He said something for you when you have a moment.
Yes?
Doesn't have shit for me.
Okay.
It's supposed to automatically trigger and she transfers to whatever it is.
Well now, look here.
Look at this fucking guy, the way he's dressed.
Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? Oh, it's just a modest enterprise, really. You could call me an importer and exporter. Inherited the trade from my daddy. But I'm sure you ain't here about my business.
I'm here about the debt you're trying to collect from Billy Clayton. Your days of preying on desperate people are over.
Ah, it's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf. But I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
What an absolute imbecile. He's clearly mocking us.
Billy can't pay the debt and you know it. Let this one go. Billy doesn't owe you a thing. The debt was his brother's.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway?
Let's kill this dude. Well, none of your business.
But you're making it my business. I have a legal right to collect what's owed to me. No law is being broken here.
$4,000.
In that case, I'll consider the matter closed. You can tell Mr. Clayton he'll have no further trouble from me. As for you, well, I'm aware the Rangers have a reputation for goodness and nobility, but I'm surprised all the same.
You're supposed to like shit like that.
What does Sioka mean anyway?
I can't wait to get rid of you.
I always forget to ask. Probably some sort of...
The other girl is way cooler. I just haven't started that quest yet to get her.
Moment.
This quest line cost me $5 grand so far.
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay a little visit.
Don't make assumptions.
Did you talk to Goodman?
Well, have you got any proof? When a ranger says they're gonna do something, they do it. Now start talking.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line
it's
of work.
Ice.
She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. And she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Was that a streetwalker? Probably. I didn't even notice this one here. Not with those eyes. Not with those eyes. I gotta go around the other way. Madame Sauvage.
I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
I'm still interested, but you're asking almost double the going rate.
What? You think this stuff falls from the sky?
Look, I've bought Aurora on the street before, and I've never paid this much.
Still cheaper than buying it at the Astra Lounge. Now, this is the last time I'm gonna ask. Then I'm walking away. Do you want this stuff or not?
Fine, fine. I'll transfer the credits and you can leave it in the usual place.
You want the stuff or not?
Hey, get away from me.
Damn. And he just bought some drugs. He just bought some drugs.
You didn't see anything. Catch my drift.
A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something?
Hey, you're about to find out.
Aw, come on now. Don't tease a girl. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it.
This reminds you of Cyberpunk? Kind of. This planet is kind of like Cyberpunk. This is where all the underground shit happens. There's no need to make this difficult. You're in trouble, Grace. You better start talking or taking this seriously.
That remains to be seen. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay?
Those men try to... See, these options are so fucked. Those men tried to run a farmer off her land. There were mercenaries who threatened a woman to get her farm. And then you provided the means for mercenaries to intimidate and threaten an innocent person. So this one here is a little more direct.
What? Am I that distracting? Hey, all I did was provide them with transportation. They didn't say anything about where they were going or why. Look, I wouldn't have got involved if I thought anyone would be hurt. I've got no love for violence.
Not asking questions is just as bad as giving consent. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. I do want to make things right. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me.
Maya Cruz.
She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since.
I think Maya Cruz is in the Crimson Fleet, which is the pirate people.
Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. Tends to make people uncomfortable. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the first, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me. Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the first must take a lot of money. Sure, he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it. Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Okay.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
No. Look at this motherfucker.
You don't have places like this in Aquila, that's for sure.
Oh, shit.
What's up?
Nice shoes, buddy. I think he wants to drink some tequila.
We should have a talk. When you have a talk.
That's the streetwalker? The dude? Go to Aquila. The blonde. Oh, this blonde.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you. We gotta look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
Uh-oh.
Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, a chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart. Story of my life.
Take a hike. This blonde right here?
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
That motherfucker tried to shake me down for 1,000 credits. I told him to take a hike.
That side's a bad place for me.
I gotta get out of here.
We've got you covered. Then let Ryujin Industries help you get
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage in causing problems in Neon.
Ooh, you almost passed out. I went full
Give the
speed.
word. There's something I need to talk to you about.
No, you don't. Stop lying. Close this door. You stay over there. Push all the buttons.
I have things for you.
Liar. This quest got me going all over the place.
Aquila City's really the heart of the Freestar Collective.
You have a nice day now.
You do not want to go outside the city walls. The Ashta will rip you apart.
Tap something. When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Hiya.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
Speaking of Cyberpunk, I might play that next. Finally play that.
Better this than being some dust wrangler on Montara Luna.
I've had that game for a while.
Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
And I only played a little bit of it before they fixed it.
Good to see you. Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think? Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge accepted. It's only a matter of time before I know every dirty little secret stored in this thing. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
Damn. Wait. What's the next part of this quest? Marshall wants to see me, okay. Where's the way up? I hate this building. How the fuck do you go up?
I need a word. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech? Still with me?
These NPCs are so pushy. I was able to track down the thief. Your price is high.
Glad you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real progress. You're off to a good start, but that's all it is, a start. What did you learn from the starship thief? Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I can give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move. They said she was a child prodigy, which probably explains her arrogance. Even so, she was fiercely loyal to Major Hull. I don't think she'd ever give him up. If you find her, don't expect her to cooperate. There was a mech driver in the 1st Cavalry named Marco Graziani. He came from money, and when the 1st Cav got a reputation as the top unit, he transferred in. Rumor was that bribes made it happen. Marco had a knack for getting hold of anything we needed. There was talk the family fortune came from smuggling, and I believe it. He had this dream to become a wealthy businessman when he got out. But I guess that got put on hold when they locked him up.
They locked his ass up, huh?
Like what? Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the 1st. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now, looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there.
Red Mile is a casino. Or a gambling hut. Or a hub.
Your priority is to gather more intel about the 1st. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
Can I help?
Surgical strike, go to the clinic. But first, I'm gonna go swap this lady out. She's starting to annoy me.
Excuse me.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox.
You know I went to chef school?
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk.
I'll head to my... When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Alpha Centauri. Be right back.
I have things for you.
See that scientist out in front of mast? Staring at trees. Sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right? People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Hell if I know.
It's good. There's something I need to talk to you about.
You...
Remember our last conversation, when you told me the artifacts made you feel like you were being pulled across the entire galaxy? Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described, doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor.
Thanks, Pat. So this chick has been bugged this whole time until I brought her back here.
Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back. She absolutely was. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege. Now that you mention it, you're probably right. Either way, we logged quite a few interesting discoveries together. Honestly, it wasn't so much what Aja and I discovered in our travels. It was the journey that was memorable. Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift.
God.
I miss her dearly. No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions. Well, you don't need to follow anyone. Just be yourself. I chose to accompany you on this journey because I saw something familiar in your eyes. A hunger for exploration. Good. Then we're both on the same page. Anyway, that's all I had to discuss for now, so if you'd point the way, we can continue our journey.
You are
I'm listening.
dismissed.
Sure, whatever you need. Just stay safe.
Where's the robot? There you are.
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research. Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Captain, I have been idling and awaiting my next order for some time now.
Wait, so you can't have him?
Return soon.
Well. Used to be able to, at least
I hope Barrett makes it back to us.
least
I know he
think.
gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still.
Where'd she went? Did she go upstairs? Maybe she's not bugged anymore. There you are. Let's go.
What can I help you with? Yes, absolutely.
Captain, hello again. I was uncertain. You...
Interested in?
Let me see. Where is this? Depala. The course.
Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Where is... Not on this planet, so where the... Oh. I'm already there.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
It's a grav drive. I literally can't get here any faster.
Worst I usually have to deal with is folks worried about getting diagnosed fast enough. Can't blame them. Yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation. Yep, I'm pretty well caught up on things. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic? Well, every ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got.
Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, Deputy. Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Hey there, Ari. Working hard or hardly working?
Hey, Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help.
1 week without
Came
something
looking for
weird.
someone who
That's
might
not
be
too
a
much to ask. I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Take a hike, dude.
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues.
AKA, you're trying to hide something.
Huh. Well, we don't give the patients free access to our computer system, so I doubt that's related. Still, it's worth keeping in mind. So who's the suspect you're after? Former soldier, huh? Yeah, they say war changes people forever. Makes me sad, the thought of soldiers who come home and don't fit in anymore. The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her? That should help narrow things down. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
Holding up all right.
Okay, give me just a minute here.
Thanks for asking, Rebecca. This year has really flown by. 1 year behind you, whole career to
Maya
go.
Cruz.
Doing
Maya
just
Cruz. Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz. If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman. Yeah. Let me think for a second. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace... what's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start. You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
You're out there a lot, right? Space? Just do us all the favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing.
she was fucking with the computers.
If you need assistance, please see Ari Miller at the desk. Yes, what do you want? Take care. Yes, what do you want? I'm sorry, but we don't permit unscheduled visitors to that area. You'll need to ask whoever it is that you wish to visit to make arrangements with me. Who exactly are you? You could be Solomon Coe himself, and my answer would be the same. No. The rules are the rules, no exceptions.
Oh my goodness. Are we really going to let this bureaucrat block our progress?
I'm a busy man, so make it quick. Please, you insult me. Just a moment. There's no need for all that. I haven't agreed to anything yet. I think I've heard enough. I've given you my answer, and I'm not changing my mind.
Pendejo. Alright. I think I am gonna save here. And I'll come back to this later. I'm gonna go get some nom-noms. I still got like some house chores to do before I go back to work tomorrow, but I might come back to stream some more of this, maybe an hour or two. Alright. Thanks, Pat, for watching. Ice, if you're still there, thanks for watching. But I will talk to you guys later. Adios!